Hey guys, so today I have my September favorites. I seriously cannot believe it is October. Like that's just what not possible. Anyway, yeah, I'm back at school. Well, technically I'm not at school, but I'm back in school. And I got my bed. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but there it is. Yeah, I have the same bedding that I have had for the past couple of years. I want to get new bedding. I just haven't found the perfect set yet. But I'm looking for one. I'm not really sure what colors or anything that I'm looking for. I think when I see it, I'll be like, that's the one. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to get started with my September favorites. I have a spinny chair. It's not exciting. Yay! Okay. I have mostly drugstore products. In fact, they're all drugstore except I think one, which is kind of cool because they're more accessible, except one of them's been discontinued. But it doesn't really matter because it's still exciting. So here we go. Okay, so my first two products are Wet n Wild. I really need to stop spinning in this chair and Harry needs to stop barking. But the first one is the 6-pan palette, and it's the one in Lust. This was the palette that I used for a couple parts of my tutorial in my last video, my Get Ready With Me video. And I really have been loving this purple. This like medium matte purple is perfect for fall. And then I've also been using this a ton for a highlight color. I think this palette in general is really good for fall because it is a little bit deeper, and purples are always really good for fall. Pretty much good for any time, but especially for fall. So, you know, I honestly don't know where you can get this anymore since it has been discontinued. Maybe eBay or Amazon or something like that. But just check it out. If you guys don't have this or can't get your hands on it, I would look around for it because I think it is quite wonderful. Okay, so the next product is the blush, the Color Icon blush in Heather Silk. I didn't think I was going to love this that much, or as much as I really do, but it's actually like a matte, pinky, rosy-ish color, and it's very pigmented, like so much so that if you use too much, you look very clown-like. But it is really, really pretty. It's matte, and it just goes on very easily. I'm wearing it today. I don't know if you can tell. I've been wearing it a lot this month, so I usually wear very subtle blushes. So if you can tell that I'm wearing blush, it's probably this one. But I really like it, and I believe it's only $3, so highly recommend it. Okay, so this next product I've only used a couple times, so I don't know if I should even be mentioning it, but I really, really like it so far, so I'm just gonna use it, say it, put it in here anyway. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and I've seen this in so many people's tutorials, and I don't watch tutorials that much, so when it pops up that many times, I actually notice it's popping up a lot. That kind of is like a red flag light bulb situation in my head. So I decided to try it because I'm actually running out of face powder anyway. I got the color 004 Sandstorm. It was weird because I thought that the colors would go in like a right normal chronological order, but they didn't. This was darker than like the shade number 12, so I was thoroughly confused by that. But anyway, I digress. This is a really good powder. It does work pretty well at keeping your face matte. I've been having a little bit of issues with Harry stop barking with oily skin, so I think it's good that this works pretty well. I would recommend it. I don't know where I was going with that. This is a really inexpensive face powder too. It was only like $5 at Ulta, which is really good. So yay! Okay, the next product, a lot of people have been asking me what red lipstick I've been wearing in my Instagram photos and in my last video and stuff. This is the Revlon Lip Butter in Red Velvet. I highly recommend this for red because I think it is a good color for any skin tone. It's not like too bright and vibrant like yellowy, or it's not too blue. It's just like a very neutral, perfect red color, and it's great for fall. I'm not normally a lip product person, especially when I'm in school, because if it wears off or moves around during class, it's too much hassle. So I actually really like this though, because I feel like it lasts for a fairly decent amount of time. So, yeah, I like this. Okay, and the last drugstore product is the L'Oreal Infallible Shadow in Iced Latte. Now, I can't remember if I put this in my last favorites. I know that if I didn't, I meant to. Or maybe that was the month before that. Anyway, I've been using this a ton for my inner corner highlight color because well, I'm not wearing it today, but I normally do. It's a little bit too frosty and reflective to even be worn as like a brow highlight. but it is perfect to bring some light to your eyes as an inner corner highlight. So I would definitely recommend this, and since you don't need a whole lot to do it, this will last you forever. So if you guys haven't seen the Infallible Shadows and you've been living under a rock, this is basically like a pressed pigment, so that is kind of cool and different. But yeah, so okay. And last makeup product is the MAC Paint Pot in Rubenesque. This is the first MAC product that I ever purchased, and I stopped using it because I found more paint pots that I liked. I used the what's it called, the 24/7, no, what is it? What are they called? The color tattoo shadows. There we go. But I recently just started using this again this past month, and I rekindled my love for it. So it's just a pretty like golden peach color, and it's just a really nice base for like a golden peach tan. Any really lid color would be fine over this, so I really like this one. Love it. Okay, and another favorite is the Bath & Body Works Fresh Picked Tangerine Hand Cream. I got this, I think this month, a couple weeks ago, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It smells really good. I can't say that it's like the best hand cream ever, mainly because I don't really know what the best hand cream ever really feels like. But I do like this better than the Soap & Glory Hand Food one. I think it is more rich and feels more moisturizing and less oily than that one does. And I think it smells better too. So, you know, it's just all around a better hand cream. But I love this scent. It's just like a sweeter citrus scent. And it just feels nicer. And I believe it was $6, so not too bad for a hand cream. And I think it's pretty. Yay. Okay, so I don't really have any fashion favorites this month. I've been pretty much consistent with my wardrobe. I don't think I've branched out a whole lot or anything. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you've seen my outfits. I don't think I did anything spectacular this month. So I don't really have any fashion favorites. But I do have two jewelry favorites. They are both Chloe and Isabel pieces, and they're both necklaces, surprisingly. I really like this one, and it's not something you can wear like every day because people would notice and it would be weird. But what I like about this, besides the fact that it is a cool like duo metal type situation here, is that you can wear it doubled up like that, which is how I like to wear it. I think it's really cool to have the two contrasting colors, and also the two gold chains are different, which I think is really cool. So I've been wearing it like, stop it, I've been wearing it like this more often than I've been wearing it fully extended. That sounded dirty. I just really like this necklace. So I have my boutique linked in the description box every video, so if you guys ever want to check out these pieces, the link is there. Alright, and my other favorite piece is this Chloe and Isabel necklace, and I love this one. This was in my, oh actually both of these were in my back to school fall fashion video, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And this one was, whoa, this one was also in another outfit of the day video. So I really like this necklace. It's a little more subtle than the chain one, but it is cool because it's kind of got like a tribal-y vibe with these like spiky-ish things going on. So yeah, I don't know, I just really like this one. Right away when I saw the website, I was like, that is the one that I want. That was a weird voice. I don't know. Okay, so that is it for this video. I don't know if I'm actually going to do a non-beauty favorites video on my other channel, because I don't think I even have any. So that would be a little ridiculous to have a video of me just speaking. But if you guys have any non-beauty video requests, feel free to leave them here too, because I'll see them probably more likely on here. But like college videos or anything really would be doable, I think. So I guess that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys are having a great fall so far, and I will see you later. Bye!